Episod ini ditajakan khas oleh Agent Aiman. Nak jual, beli atau labur, HDB atau kondo? Hubungi Agent Aiman di talian 88006614. Agent Aiman, F-Iman, in Aiman.
Selamat kembali mendengar Bora Mic Check di Spotify dan juga di YouTube yang ditajakan oleh Agent Aiman.
Ya, betul. Jadi siapa yang ingin mengenal lebih rapat lagi Agent Aiman kita, boleh terus follow dia di Instagram Agent Aiman, dan juga di TikTok Agent Aiman, dan juga di Facebook agent.aimanroza.
Kenapa kita nak kena ambil khidmatan Agent Aiman ni? Kerana beliau ni lagi beberapa bulan je baru nak 3 tahun dalam industri ni, tapi rekod pencapaian beliau telah melebihi 100 lebih rumah telah dijual dan dibeli.
Itu yang minggu-minggu kita cakap. Tapi kita lupa tu benda.
Apa benda? Hashtag.
Kita lupa nak tepuk. Baik Aiman. Baik, tepuk.
Dia memang benda ni, orang cakap ni, kita yakinlah dengan kebolehan beliau untuk membantu masyarakat kita untuk membeli, jual dan beli rumah lah.
Betul. Okay, sekarang ni dengan Agent Aiman aku yakin. Tapi dengan korang dua ni aku kurang yakin sikit.
Kenapa pula?
Sebab tadi aku saja nak test, aku salah sebut dia punya social media. Aku nak tengok korang
tak ada. Tak? Sebenarnya aku nak test kau juga. Aku tu sebab kalau kau perasan aku tengokkan je. Dia ni salah ni.
Aku dengan Isa dah contact lah.
Aku sengaja actually. Pasal aku tunggu juga macam ada orang tegur tau.
Okey, yang
rupanya kena test balik ya.
Okey, yang betulnya apa?
Okey, jadi siapa nak follow Agent Aiman di Instagram dan juga TikTok adalah aiman.roza.
Tapi okey Mat, sebab kau lupa dot aja.
Yelah.
Okey je. Aiman.roza itu IG yang TikTok. Lepas tu Facebook agent.Aiman Roza. Itu je.
Dengan kau aku percaya. Dengan ini aku macam was-was sikit ni.
Aku percaya kawan.
Yang penting nombor beliau adalah 88006614. Itu paling penting lah. Nombor pun senang.
Betul.
Hashtag apa Yan?
Have Iman in Aiman.
Okey, Alhamdulillah untuk episod kali ni agak special sikit lah.
Kenapa?
Special sebab kami membawa tetamu.
Okey.
Yang kita tak mau sebut dulu lah. Kita membawa tetamu yang sangat-sangat special pada aku personally. Ini antara cerita-cerita yang kita tak pernah cungkil.
Betul.
Satu kelainan di mana kelainannya ialah perbezaan belum lagi nak cakap.
Okey.
Sabarlah ni intro dulu. Mesti orang tengah heran kan, perbezaan apa ni kan? Adakah perbezaan jantina?
Tak. Kami tak subahan.
Jadi memandangkan cerita ni bukanlah terlalu rumit mana.
Betul.
Kita hanya sekadar boleh mendengar dan sekadar mendengar apa pandangan beliau.
Betul.
Jadi tanpa membuang masa, kami ingin menjemput seorang uncle. Seorang uncle, dah kasi clue kan. Seorang uncle yang berbangsa Cina di dalam studio kita. Bermakna kita nak kena bercakap bahasa Inggeris. Masak tu tak berapa masak lah kan. Kita cuba sedaya upaya.
Betul.
Kita cuba berbahasa Inggeris dengan uncle. Tapi tak apa, uncle pun tadi dah declare. Uncle dah declare my English also no good.
Lega. Aku dengar betul benda, aku lega. Aku lega.
So uncle, you don't need to worry because our English also the same.
Yes.
But we try to be as proper as possible so that every of our listeners understand what we are trying to say. So ladies and gentlemen, mari kita memperkenalkan
Sifu Chen.
Tepuk tangan sikit. Kejap.
Welcome Sifu Chen.
Welcome Sifu Chen. Okay, Sifu Chen ni okeylah. Aku tak nak, maksudnya aku tak tahulah dia punya back end story macam mana ni Mamat dengan Yan ni boleh dapat ni Sifu Chen, aku tak faham.
Kau nak kita cerita ke tak payah?
Okey, silakanlah ceritalah bagi pendengar kita tahu, tapi short and simple lah.
Okay. macam that time kita ada buat ni dekat Instagram kan, kita ada post polling
Okay.
poll lah.
Okay.
So pendengar kita lagi suka kita sembang bertiga atau bawa guest masuk dalam recording. Jadi kebanyakan suka guest. Jadi kebetulan memang hari ni kita hari recording. Okay. Jadi yang in charge of cari guest saudara Yan Bora kita. Jadi Yan, sila sambung.
Aku actually tak dapat guest. So dah sampai kat bawah ni, bawah studio aku, macam mana aku nak dapat orang ni. Kebetulan
Kau tengah keseorangan ke tu?
Keseorangan.
Okay.
Sebab aku sampai awal dulu, beli air semua kan.
Oh, kau nak bagi tahu yang kau sampai awal lah.
First time
Aku sampai awal beli air. Nak beli air.
Okay.
Aku nampak lah uncle ni seorang-seorang. Dia macam tak ada benda. Dia macam nak tunggu bas tak ada, nak tunggu taksi pun tak ada kan. Aku borak-borak dengan dia. Borak-borak aku selit. Uncle, your story lah interesting lah. You got 1 hour to spare me lah. Aku pun call Agent Aiman, macam bajet okey tak? Dia cakap on.
Okay.
On.
Cantik.
But okay, uncle mention got one condition.
Okay, what condition?
Uncle must bring along like a person to help to translate lah, in case like certain things he can't explain.
Okay.
So with us, we have someone so called like a translator lah.
Okay.
But we won't show the face.
Okay.
We just let you guys listen to the voice. So our translator, can you just say hello to our listeners?
Hi everyone.
Okay. What's your name?
Before that, good deal.
What's the
One
good deal?
recording, get 2%.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes we as a Singaporean, we must be multi-bilingual.
Yes.
For example, let me ask the person beside me.
Ask the name first lah.
你叫什么名？ 你的名字？
我的名字是陈慧仪。
Chen Hui Yi. Okay, Chen Hui Yi.
Itu nama dia.
Nama dia lah.
Okay.
Dah jangan lebih-lebih. Okay, kita berbalik kepada
Uncle Chen.
Shifu Chen kita.
Okay.
Uncle, so there are a few interesting stories about you, your experiences, whereby today we will try to ask into more depth. So, by the way, what are your profession?
你的行业是什么？
In Chinese,
Yeah, okay, can.
I'm a 命理老师。
Okay, wait. 老师 means teacher.
Teacher. Okay. Ming Li is what?
命
理something like Germacy.
Geomancy
And
is
feng
like
shui.
fortune telling.
Oh, you see our face now, how? Got fortune not?
Okay.
Not in time lah.
Oh, not in time. Okay.
Not yet.
Okay, so let me understand this. So you are a master of fortune teller.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, nampak aku punya guess.
But where's the 老师? 老师 is teacher. So
I used to have course for our student.
okay.
Alright.
现在半退休了，
Currently he's half retired.
因为有 heart disease.
Okay.
Put down my work. So
okay.
I try to make classroom. 将我会的教给别人。
So currently he's having lessons, but not always, to impart his knowledge to the students who are interested to learn.
How many students right now you have under you?
我做过大概有20个 class， 一个 class 大概40个人。
So he had about 20 lessons.
Okay.
Per lesson he have about average 35 to 40 students.
Kau?
35 to 40. Just now you say Uncle Shifu Chen is the master of what?
Fortune teller.
Oh, last time I always watch TV. You got watch last time?
What channel?
Wheel of Fortune?
No, different.
Oh, different eh?
Different.
Not the same eh? Not the same.
That one you can win money.
Win money. But
Yeah.
Uncle, your profession also something to do with like people come to you to ask about their fortune. So it's concerning money also lah, like wealth, right?
对，
See, 对 correct lah.
How long have you been in this industry?
in 这个工作 工作啊是30 year，
30 years.
but 2000那一年才正式开业。
So he has been in this line for about 20 years.
Okay.
But he only officially started to have to do it as a business form since year 2000.
Oh, before this, what is your career, uncle?
也 something 一样，跟这个是一样的。
Oh, same. Something same. Yeah, iyang means same.
Same.
Oh, yeah.
Iyang. Something similar.
Something
Similar
similar.
lah.
Okay.
Okay, Uncle, talking about your profession, right? So-called you're like master of telling fortune to people. Okay, how can someone be like you? Like, is it you have to be the chosen one, or you can like volunteer yourself to learn about this thing?
一定要有 interest 啊，就是 you must interest this thing。
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Because 它很复杂它必须go through your date of born year time， 然后 come with 一个 systematic 的 calculation。
Okay.
So means the requirement to be like so-called the master of fortune teller, they have to check your age, your date of birth, everything lah, the timing of your birth.
不是那么简单的，不是那么简单。Example 啊，你看啊
okay.
for China time， Arab time，
Okay.
Singapore time。So Singaporean born in Arab，
Okay.
Okay.
so we must have a Beijing time。
Okay.
赤道怎么说？
Beijing time.
The earth of the half
Okay.
Okay.
got one calculations to accurate come up the time.
Okay.
Emily, can you like explain in detail? I kind of excited with this thing.
Okay, basically, even though you are a Singaporean,
Okay.
but if you are born in let's say in another country, for instance, Arab,
Okay.
there's a specific way to calculate the most accurate time of birth.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So if I interested in this thing, but everything is not
Not good lah. Like your timing of birth, all this is like not suitable. They will tell you lah.
so I
Like,
cannot become this fortune industry, is it?
No, okay. If you wish to be a fortune teller, let's say, first, what he mentioned was you need to have the interest.
oh, okay.
Yes. So
okay.
with the interest, then you will need to master a lot of things. You have
Okay.
to learn how to figure out the calculation. For instance, the time of birth.
Okay.
Yes, and you will have to learn that. For instance, you are born on this month, this day, this time. So what is so-called the summary of this person's life? So in order to be the master, you will need to know. Yeah, there are different time, different month, different year.
Okay, example
okay.
you see Malaysia and Singapore the difference in 1986 is earlier 1 hour.
Okay.
So if you born in 1982, so your time for our calculation must add on.
Okay.
So it got different. Some more we must every time to know the earth and the moon, what they turn 365 day. So which day is a real to accurate in this horoscope.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
dia macam complicated sikit ni.
complicated.
Yeah,
lah.
it's a bit complicated. But then I think what Shifu Chen trying to say is that different zone have different
Yeah.
timeline. Correct? Yeah, different timeline. So he is expert in counting all those numbers.
Okay.
So like for now, as a Singaporean, we know that today is what day, what date, what time.
Yeah.
So now if we ask him, okay, uncle, Beijing now, what time? He can answer. Correct?
Oh.
Beijing and Singapore is the same.
Oh, it's the same. Oh.
Same. Wrong example. Wrong example.
Wrong example. Wrong example. It's the same.
Yeah.
So okay, that is his expertise.
Okay.
So like just now you did mention besides doing all this, what else have you been doing?
Chinese funeral.
Okay.
All these things.
So you coordinate the Chinese funeral. You mean as in
The ritual, is it? The
Yeah,
ritual?
something like that lah. So we selling coffin And our crew must learn because Chinese are not actually same as Malay or Hindu.
Okay.
Chinese got Hainam, Cantonese, Teochew. So they come from different culture.
Okay.
So when their parent pass away or what, so we have to use their own direct culture
Okay.
to do the funeral.
Oh, so means different culture, different type of coffin like that.
Something like that. No?
Something like that.
Oh, sorry to ask. What's the average market of coffin in your, Chinese side?
Actually, we are the wholesale, so different coffin come with
Different price.
yeah, because if 买的怎么说
For burial and cremation, the coffin varies.
will be more the price will more high.
Okay.
Because we use quite a lot of people to carry to go down the tomb.
Okay. So means we can even personalize our own type of coffin that we want. Like this color.
Normally in Chinese culture, the decide will be son, the elder son.
The elder son will decide. Oh, okay.
Okay. The cheapest in the market, how much?
Maybe 1,200.
1,002.
Because we really sell coffin only. We are the wholesale of the coffin only.
Okay.
So if the person totally is poor, and actually sometimes we also take $2 only.
Oh, so good you uncle. Just now I asked about the cheapest. How about the expensive one?
most
The expensive one.
Expensive one, maybe now of that lah.
Yeah.
Now of that I think 200,000.
200,000. Can buy BTO already.
No, because of dentage. The dentage very 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 expensive now.
Inclusive of everything.
lah.
Yeah, correct.
Okay,
The
understand.
tentage, the coffin.
Okay, Uncle, we are talking about a Chinese funeral. So maybe you can share with us, our Malay listeners lah. Okay, if let's say we are invited to attend to a Chinese funeral, so is there any rules and regulation or the thing that we can do, the thing that we cannot do? Because for us, maybe it's a totally different thing, right?
Yeah, maybe like my boss pass away, then I want to come to pay respect. What should I do?
What should I do?
What the do and don'ts?
The peanut can eat tak? That one can ah?
可以，没问题。
Okay, okay, peanut can.
可以啦。
可以 okay.
Actually，没有什么避忌啦。哦，
Sorry.
There's no pantang things lah that you need to follow.
actually 没有，确实。
How about shirt? Any color that I need to wear specifically?
Like if we wear black, is it okay?
It's
Can.
okay.
It's
Try
okay.
not
It's
to
okay.
wear bright color.
Red all
clothing.
cannot.
Yeah, because that is considered an auspicious color.
Okay, understand.
Alright, and one more thing. Is it disrespectful for us to like take a photo of the coffin of the person who is already passed away? Is it okay or cannot take photo?
Try not to lah.
呀，就是说不要去冒犯，冒犯怎么说
Don't offend.
啊？
Oh, don't offend.
Kita kena hormat
但是
lah.
也可以
respect lah,
拍
okay.
啦
Alright.
Actually 可以 take picture.
Because nowadays, you know lah, uncle, young people lah, like they now more to social media, like to do live, all these things.
Yeah.
So we must respect lah. So if you are invited to attend to a funeral, if can all these things, we try to avoid lah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to understand here. Okay, for us Malay, we have our religious teacher, or we call them ustaz. Okay. So for like uncle yourself, what you categorize yourself as?
我的 job scope 啊，是吧？
As in your teaching lah. Like what do you teach besides the fortune teller? Then is there any other things that you teach also to your students?
就是说教的这个东西哦，我觉得啦，我教这个东西已经它太多了哦，它包括了方位，就是north south east west，
Okay.
它还需要我们的 date of birth 这些时间。所以我觉得这个我教的已经是很多了，我甚至没有办法说完全教到完啊。
So in terms of feng shui, he feels that he have already taught most of it because actually there is much more in depth. But he could only share what he have, to the students.
因为真正学会的人太少，可能 45% student 啊，只能5个可以学上来。
So actually, in order to really learn, he take his class as an example. For instance, his class has 45 students.
Okay.
Only 5 can really master it.
Oh.
To understand it totally.
Understand.
So just now when I before we record this thing, I got ask uncle. He also said that he is a medium, which mean he how can we say it like that? I mean like he cure what kind of sickness? Can you explain to us, Emily?
Not in terms of sickness.
Okay.
It's just that I would say that he's someone that people can go to if they have any things that they need help with the God spirit.
Oh, spirit.
Oh, spirit.
Wow, uncle.
Okay.
Oh,
like
you
that,
tapau, uncle.
like that, I want to ask, uncle, you got the third eye to see or not? Do you have the third eye?
不是说用看的，
Okay.
是用感觉的。
Okay.
帮我 translate 一下。
It's not that third eye means you see. Sometimes you feel it.
Actually 你们也会有，你们也会有 feeling 的，
Kita ada? Kita ada?
只是没有那么 sensitive。
Oh, kita ada, we have that kind of feeling.
Yeah.
Whether we can feel or not, there is something in example this room.
Yeah.
But ours is not as sensitive as uncle.
Oh, okay. So that when you come to this building, uncle okay or not, uncle? Because we recording always late until night.
OK， 绝对没有问题。
No problem.
Oh,
No problem. Okay.
Okay, we would like to go into more.
Wait.
What we say? Apa nak cakap? Sampai stumble kau. Wait. Sampai stumble juga. But before that, kalau anda ingin beli ataupun jual rumah, jangan lupa menghubungi Agent Aiman di talian 8800 6614.
Okay, boleh. Betul.
Dan juga di social media juga.
Instagram, TikTok Aiman.Rozah dan juga Facebook Agent.Aiman.Rozah. Okay, kenapa aku tadi suruh kau wait?
Kenapa?
Sebab tadi uncle mention that this place okay, no
Okay,
problem.
okay.
Because our sponsor, the tagline is, the hashtag is have Iman in Aiman.
So tempat ni dah clear lah.
Dah clear.
Dah clear. InsyaAllah. So tadi apa aku nak cakap tu, Uncle, we would like to go into more detail. Okay. As what we understand before we start our recording, this is the most what we say,
Main highlight.
the main highlight of today's podcast, whereby Uncle, as a Chinese religion, and you have a daughter who have already converted to Islam. Yeah. So as a father, what do you feel when she made her decision?
我的感觉
Your feelings
，actually 我的感觉就是，我觉得如果她喜欢，我就要支持她，因为婚姻啊，married 啊，我觉得啦，她嫁给阿摩，嫁给 Hindu， 嫁给 Malay， 其实不重要，重要是她嫁的对的人。
Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Whether or not she chose an Angmo, Chinese or Malay, as long as that is the perfect guy.
对
Okay.
对。
And just now the in front one, I forget what.
Okay, Emily. So can tell us in detail just now?
And actually what he was trying to say is, no matter who she chose,
Okay.
he will support.
Power lah, uncle.
For as long, no matter what race are you, most importantly, she chose the right one, and the marriage is so-called like a united one lah. Yeah.
Okay. Before we go further, how many children do you have, Uncle?
3.
Three.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, boy, girl, boy, which
Yeah, the only daughter,
Only daughter.
elder daughter.
One girl, 2 boys lah.
Okay, so that means your elder daughter who's the one converted to Islam, right? So when you receive that kind of news, example, Emily asks you, Daddy, I want to convert to Islam. What what is your first thought? I know I understand from whatever you mentioned just now, you're okay with it as long as she got a right guy. But your first thought?
在他还没结婚 earlier 2年，我们就有在商量这个问题，说我让他去 take 那个 Malay 的那个 course 啊，什么 course？
So a few years back, I actually already attended lessons at Darul Akam.
Oh,
Okay.
So you inform your dad lah about the courses.
No, I attend first before I tell him.
觉得他应该去多了解
Okay.
看他适合嘛。因为 if 我反对啊，no use 嘛。他应该觉得他适合嘛。如果他适合，就为他的爱去争取了。
So I think a little bit of background is that ever since I was young, I was invited to church, to the to like what's it called, excursion trips, to different religion area.
Okay.
So my dad has always say, go and learn lah. So at least you know for your knowledge and stuff like that. So as I grew up, back in 2019, I attended class. Then after that, I went to tell him
That
to say
you-
that I'm attending the class.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask this question to Emily only? So, Emily, when you already converted, what's the view of your friends and your relative, knowing that your father is a medium religious person? So, got any negativity from your friends and relative?
So far, really don't have.
Wow.
All my friends were very
Supportive
supportive.
lah.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow,
your
that's
your
great.
relative?
My relative was also okay. In fact, they were very curious about Islam.
Okay.
So they will ask like, hey, you fasting this, or hey, what time you must pray, that kind of thing.
Oh,
Yeah, so there is no negative feedback lah.
Okay.
Wow.
Wah.
Oi.
I'm actually quite shocked
Yeah,
to hear about this.
betul.
Because like for us in the Malay community, like for sometimes when we choose someone to be our life partner, there might be some restrictions lah from our family members saying like, oh, I think you should marry this type of person. But coming from the story from your side, like your family, your relative give 100% full support. I think it's a blessing. It's a totally good blessing lah.
Yeah, do you have any more question for Mr. Chen? Uncle Chen?
Uncle Chen.
Yeah.
Actually, I have lah.
We have a lot actually.
I have a lot. Okay, Uncle. One thing we know that Uncle okay. So how about Auntie? Auntie okay or not? Because we want to know also. So when you inform your mother,
Actually OK 啦，我们没有什么说有跟族群的一个 grace area 没有，因为我们从小啊就有很多的马来朋友、印度朋友
Friends.
，so 我还是觉得重点是要尊重 ，not even religion 也是一个尊重啊，只要有尊重有在的话，一定可以 harmony。就这样很简单，但重点是他喜欢了，他爱他，然后我的女婿也爱他，因为我不能陪他走完后面的路，所以我必须要相信我的女婿。
Kau macam kau faham.
Aku faham. As long as she love her husband love her. Right. Uncle, tukar cam balik. Uncle, show like this. Again. Nampak? Betul aku cakap.
Emily, correct Emily.
Correct.
Come on lah.
Pandai.
Henhao.
Okay, Uncle. Right now, Emily converted already to Muslim. So, every kid, daughter or son have their favorite dishes at home. So right now, is there any restriction like the halal thing,
Yalah.
the non-halal thing? The mother want to cook for Emily.
Interesting.
So my wife lah, she tried to learn halal food lah.
Wow. Clap for the wife.
And both of them always bring us go halal food lah. I also got a lot of friends when I reach there, then I know this is halal food, and the 老板 the boss is my friend. I also don't know.
Okay.
那个叫什么？
Mari.
Mari. Okay, Uncle. Okay, because just now we asked the question about the family, the friends, relative, all willing to accept and then support 100%. But you as a religious teacher, so coming from your other religious teacher lah, maybe you have friends like also same like you. When they heard about your daughter converting to Islam, are they okay with it, or they like come to you and say, "Hey, why you allow her to convert? You know, is there any such thing or okay, everything okay?"
我个人感觉是 OK 的，但是我看不懂别人的想法。OK， 我只能讲我身边的人啊 ，OK， 没有问题，因为好像跟我的女婿啊，都是好像 friend 这样，然后 even 长辈怎么说？
The elderlies.
啊
Okay.
也跟他像是朋友，我们一起吃，一起玩，
Yeah.
OK，
Yeah, uncle treat his son-in-law as friends.
Okay.
Both of them are okay. No, so they how to say? They Emily cakap lah.
没有代
Aku
沟。
ada lah tengok muka kau serius.
Okay, what my dad was trying to say is the people around him, he feels that they are all okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because my parents' friends are like our friends. So even if they are older than my dad, they are also like our friends. So we often go for meals, holidays together.
Okay.
So with that, I think my dad feels like, okay, everyone is okay and very acceptive.
Wow. Okay, Emily, you are the eldest. So the second and the third one is your brother.
Yes.
Correct. So are they all attached already? Married already?
They are also married.
Married already.
Yes.
But still in your own religious ah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Uncle, do you have any advice to other parents? Maybe have the same situation like Emily. Okay. For example, like I got a Chinese girlfriend and then I want to bring to their parents, but their parents disallow our relationship. Do you have any advice to this kind of situation?
他这个问题很好
很好 Miss your
good
question very good.
Good question.
Good question.
Tak, sebab aku tak faham. Aku macam blur sikit ni.
Good question.
Good question.
Okay, good question.
Actually，我的私人感觉就是回族伊斯兰跟我们汉族联婚之后，有很多负面的问题。第一个问题，eat，在吃方面，因为是清真就是哈拉嘛，清真的关系，so Chinese must totally 去改好这件事情。
Okay.
作为 parent， 我们就会 advise， 你算没有哈拉，你不要动你算哈拉，你可以吃。所以你看我们去 Thailand 去 China， 很多问题，所以我们会 find out China got 哈拉certificate，
Okay.
so 可以我们 join in。
Yeah.
But China 哈拉drink beer。 so for 我们长辈，我们就会跟他讲，你不可以 drink beer。China 那边 cold 嘛 so the Islam there drink beer。
Emily, you can translate, I mean, for our listeners?
Yes. What he said was one of the few key obstacles that you will face when it comes to Muslim and non-Muslim families
Okay.
is number one is for food wise.
Okay.
So you need to find out. For instance, if you go on trips or whatnot, you need to find, this one you can eat, this one you cannot eat.
Okay.
So we ever went to China, it was a little bit difficult to find halal food.
Understand.
So we actually Googled to find. So we all find already, then we all go and eat together. But I would say for countries like that, it's actually quite tough lah. So
Understand.
yeah, it requires a lot of understanding from both families or both different religion people lah.
Okay, your advice to the parents that disallow this kind of relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend, different religions, do you have any advice to the parents now?
作为父母，我觉得应该多去了解伊斯兰的一个规则。
So as parents, parents should try to understand the religion. For instance, for Islam, you should understand how it's like. It's actually way of life.
Yes.
but they have to take some time to really go and understand before making any decision or implementing or saying like, oh, this one not good, cannot. This boyfriend or this girlfriend cannot.
Okay.
对了，对了。
Very good advice. So what uncle is trying to say is that if someone is facing this type of situation, maybe before you say no, you can try to learn a bit more about other religion first lah. So if you find out more about the religion, maybe you think like, actually not bad lah. Quite okay.
对了，
Only
这样对。
certain restriction lah. Like for example for food, we have to be more strict lah to halal or non-halal. So thank you so much lah, uncle. We learned a lot of things.
Yeah.
Okay, now I want to ask more about the family part. I think should be okay.
Okay.
Now, uncle, as a medium, because I actually quite interested about the medium thing lah, uncle. So is there any besides Chinese lah? Is there any other races that come to you for help, for advice in terms of medium, like ritual or what?
有。
have.
我毕竟做这个 industry 有39 year，
Okay.
so 我去过不一样的 country， 我也有 Islam 的朋友啦，
friend.
so 因为在 Indonesia 有很多的嬷，
Okay.
tu.
我们也会面对一些嬷的 black magic，
Okay.
Malaysia 也有， so 我想说的是这个 industry 也是很 interested， 只是它不容易去有 evidence 去讲述出来特别是新加坡和马来西亚是有很多嬷的高手怎么讲？
What he meant was, okay, he has been a medium for the past 39 years.
Okay.
So during these 39 years of his life, he has met many people of
Okay.
different race or even nationalities.
Okay.
So what he mentioned was, for example, he has Muslim friends also from Malaysia and Indonesia. The reason why sometimes they have to work together is because the opposite party might use black magic from the bomo. Yeah,
Understand.
so they have to like work hand in hand lah to solve this
Solve the issue
Yes.
lah.
However, it's a bit hard to convince people because there will not be any evidence. It's just from words of mouth. Yeah, so it can be an interesting thing to know or to even witness. But again, like he said, not everyone can be convinced 100% lah because there's no evidence in it.
Oh, okay. So what I can understand is doesn't mean that I come from a Malay race, so I just look for my own bomo lah. In fact, if the case is complicated, we also can tie together lah to solve this problem. Is it with Uncle Chen?
Yes, he
Correct?
has a so-called partner with other spiritual leaders to solve this difficult problem.
Okay, Yan, let me correct you first. First of all, as Islam, we cannot find bomo.
Betul lah, betul.
Yeah. So just now you did mention
Because
we must make things clear.
I
If not
mentioned
later people quote you, you viral. I don't know.
No, because I mentioned this because I heard the word from Indonesia, from Malaysia.
Yeah.
So my thinking is about collaborate lah in these spiritual things.
No, basically what Emily is trying to say or Uncle trying to say is that, example, in Malay community, ruqyah. Ruqyah. There's only one ustad, right?
Betul.
Doing the ruqyah, but he also can bring along another ustad also to do together. Like that. So instead of one being a Singaporean, maybe uncle got another friend from Indonesia or from Malaysia, they can do together to make that thing work.
Okay. My bad.
It's okay. Sandar, relax. Okay, so the story will never end.
Yeah.
Okay. We have definitely have a lot of questions. We can go deeper into black magic or what are your encounters during your time apa tu mengubatkan orang during your
curing.
To cure people.
Curing.
Yeah. So sampai di sini saja. We will end this episode here. If let's say we have a lot of sambutan
Okay.
Feedbacks lah.
We have a lot of feedbacks.
From our listeners. If they want to listen more about your experiences, your encounters, maybe we ask first lah.
Yes.
If we call you to come back again, you okay or not, uncle?
如果没有 classroom 可以咯，
If he have no lessons, he can.
Oh, okay.
Because
you can conduct class with 3 of us only lah.
because with your present here also, it's an unconditional one. Yan suddenly found you downstairs, and then we also don't want to take much of your time.
True.
If there's a need, we will call you again. We'll get your number. Maybe you can share with us more stories.
没问题。
没有问题啊。
Yes. No problem.
Ni hao.
没问题 means no problem.
No problem.
Okay, so before we end, I mean, can we like last words from Emily? Emily, from your situation, if you have any friends or I mean like other people who have the same situation like you,
As a convert.
convert, then afraid to tell their parents, what are the advice to our listeners?
I would share some experience as a student
Okay.
from Darul Arqam.
Okay.
So during my class, it was a class full of non-Muslims.
Okay.
So of course, I have classmates that has this issue.
Okay.
So they actually ask the ustad and say how my parents don't accept and stuff like that. So from the class, we learned that we must have our parents' blessing.
Correct.
So in order to get that, what the ustad actually advised is that you can try your best to speak to your family, your parents, but you cannot force them. So in terms of trying, first you can speak to them, you can show them through your actions. Yeah, and it takes time.
True.
Because it's a very sensitive issue. Yeah, and some parents may feel that if my child were to convert, I will lose this child, or they will have these kind of thoughts. So as a convert, I am lucky because my parents are very acceptive. But I have friends who have a little bit of difficulty.
Okay.
Understand.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I just tell her and say it's okay, takes time lah. If it's your jodoh, then
Yes.
you will get it lah.
Okay lah. Thank you Emily and Sifu Chen for your time today. Sorry I kidnap you today.
Okay, we will stop here. Terima kasih kepada semua yang mendengar. Kita berjumpa lagi di episod yang seterusnya di dalam
Bora Mic Check. Apa-apa pun
Steady je.
Bora tak apa, kita steady je. Hidup putaran roda, ada turun naik je.